What's up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm Blake McLain, and I'm a music producer. So today, doing Flicker. Pretty stoked on it. I mean, Heartbreak Weather was unbelievable. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm actually really excited. Plus, I feel like I haven't given Niall enough attention. yeah, we all know. Anyways, before we get started, as always, I was looking at this. Before we get started, as always, please give me a like, give me a subscribe if you enjoy the video. I'm going to put my social media up top. Give me a follow on Instagram, Twitter, whatever you use. And just drop comments, leave me suggestions, shoot me a message. I'll get to everybody, I promise. Just taking a little bit of time. But yeah, other than that, let's just dive right into this. I'm so excited. Oh, Reputation coming soon too. So is Trench, 21 Pilots, and a couple other things, so we'll see. I like to kind of surprise everybody every once in a while. It's fun. So yeah, let's go. On the Loose. I love the way that guitar is sitting in there. It's very similar to Love Yourself, the way that it's being played, and it's like this. Let's do you. Why not? I know, I'm already into the guitar, so it's like that kind of a feel. Almost like Starving. Wait. What is that? I can't remember how to play it. Oh well. It was something. Used to be able to play that one all the time. Who knows? Alright, continue. Truth. She jump for that flight, meet you that night, make you tear up the room. She loves me, everybody's watching. She knows the way her body moves. Got like a nice ride, just kind of going like a ta-ta-ta-ta. That's sort of spreading out the sort of spreading the song out, actually. The song. She loves the way that y'all call back when she says that she loves nobody else but you. She's on the loose. Call response. Yeah. There's also a nice acoustic in there, just sort of keeping the rhythm. How dry his vocal is whenever it comes in on that second verse, as opposed to where it was in the chorus. This is mixed so well. Oh, there's a little bit of vocal correction there. You can just tell because it was so perfect. Listen. This is almost too perfect. They probably had a really good take, and they're like, that was the only thing that was playing with it a little bit, and they're like, okay, let's just fix it. Nice. She's on the loose. Tons of verb on that. She's on the loose. She'll run with your mind and pull you inside and trade you in for something new. Yeah, there's like literally 3 spaces. You have the claps in the back, then you have guitar right here, then you have the vocal here. I know what it's like. I fell for it twice, and now I'm just warning you. She loves. It's just, that's so crawl and response. You know, you have the she loves the way your body out, and she loves the way your body moves. ugh. Blake, no. I do that every once in a while. Last 2 videos I've done that. Alright. Really wet guitar there too. It almost sounds like an amplitude, which is an amp simulator that you can get. It almost sounds like the verb that they have on there, because it has this really distinct like wet sound to the reverb. And obviously that's dry. Something. Wow, I'm surprised there's nothing there. It needs an alternate melody there. It definitely does. Like I'm cool with it at first, but although it is a vibe, it needs like, so I can come up with something. To maybe kind of give it one more little layer, you know? Maybe you could even come in later. I don't know. Oh, I'm loving this though. I'm digging it. All right, let's go. This town. Folky. Hey there, Delilah. That's what that. Anytime I hear that, dinka, dinka.
Waking up to kiss you and nobody's there. The smell of your perfume still stuck in the air. It's hard.
Little piano in the back, kind of changing with the chord, or changing the chords.
Yesterday I thought I saw your shadow running round. It's funny how things never change in this old town. So far from the start.
Nice. I like that chord change.
And I wanna tell you everything.
2 guitars now.
Words I never got to see the first time around. And I remember everything from when we were the children playing in this fairground. Wish I was there with you now.
This is a very like early 2000s alternative feel.
If the whole world was watching, I'd still dance with you. Drive highways and byways, be there with you. Over and over, the only truth.
You know how they're pushing the changes with acoustic guitar and a piano? Super classical way of doing things, and it just always sounds so nice and clean and full. Those 2 instruments just work well together.
Everything comes back to you.
Like that.
Saw that you moved on with someone new. In the pub that we met.
Now that second guitar is giving it just a little bit more, and everything is a little bit more strummed to kind of push that beat a little bit.
Arms around you, it's so hard. So hard.
I bring in something. Ready?
And I wanna tell
The
you
bass. Goom, goom, goom.
everything. The words I never got to see the first time around.
Also love that walk down.
And I remember everything from when we were the children playing in this fairground. Wish I was there with you now. As if the whole world was watching, I'd still dance with
Now the
you.
kick. Nice.
Drive highways and byways, be there with you.
Easing some strings into there too.
Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you.
Hear 'em?
You still make me nervous when you walk in the room. Them butterflies, they come alive when I'm next to you. Oh.
His tone is also changing with this a little bit. The whole song is another one of those ones that just kind of does this the whole time, but it's got a nice chorus.
And over the only truth, everything comes back to you. And I know that it's wrong.
They really left that super soft.
That I can't.
Like the kick drum is what I'm saying. I'm assuming they'll bring it in, it'll be a little bit more prevalent. Probably build up pretty big, maybe.
Move on, but there's something about you. As if the whole world was watching, I'd still dance with you.
Yeah.
Drive highways and byways, be there with you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. You still make me nervous when you walk in the room.
I guess they're not going to go super like big with it. I was thinking they're going to go really big. Like almost like that Dear Marie, John Mayer.
Butterflies, they come alive when I'm next to you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. Everything comes back to you.
They just pretty much have a hi-hat going on the. Might be using brushes, maybe. Yeah, using brushes. I'll show you what they are. Hold on. So these are brushes. You use them for like really like chill songs like this, but I can even do it here. So it kind of spreads the sound out. A lot of times you'll have, like in jazz, like they'll do one of these, and they'll kind of, I can't do it on here because it's wood, but you'll move it around on the snare drum, and you'll play as you're moving it around, and it kind of just creates a little bit of atmosphere underneath. But pretty sure that's what they were using. I know I said that at the end of the song.
Them butterflies, they come alive when I'm next to you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you.
Then you have that hi-hat going. You can't see my feet, but you're going with your foot, your left foot. And on with your right, you're going on the beat. So alright. Seeing Blind. Oh, with Maren Morris. Wow, this almost reminds me of her song too. I love Maren Morris.
I have seen it all in paper.
Awesome pop. Same line, tail. Same line, tail.
Dreams. I watched it unfold on the screen, but I never understood.
Nice.
I have heard you speak a million words. Now you're talking to me first. I never thought you would.
It's also an extra kick that they bring in that's a little bit farther forward. That's what I thought was going to happen on the last one.
You just took me by surprise, and I can't believe my eyes. Oh, I must be seeing blind. Oh no, you're too good to be all mine. Now I'm looking
Call response.
in your eyes. Oh, I must be seeing blind. I was young, my heart was always on
Ooh.
the run, but you
That electric piano is a little bluesy.
love and fun. I never knew it could be. Hey, I see
You know what I mean? It's just kind of got like a nice dirty feel, that electric piano.
you
Or
from
Rhodes.
a different point of view. Feels too good to be true. I found my missing piece.
It's actually very Norah Jones. Except for that, that's not.
Took me by surprise, and I can't believe my eyes. Oh, I must be seeing blind. Oh, no, you're too good to be all mine. Now I'm
There's also a guitar in the back that's just playing elongated notes, just single notes that are kind of helping, I guess, carry that progression.
looking in your eyes. Oh, I must be seeing blind.
Floppy fill.
Oh, no. Oh, my, when I look into your eyes, it's a sight I can't describe. Oh, I must be seeing blind. Oh, my, you just took me by surprise, and I can't believe my eyes. Oh, I must be
I hope they bring it up.
seeing blind.
I hope they bring it up.
You're too good to be all mine. Now I'm looking in your eyes. Oh, I must be seeing blind.
Yeah, I
Oh, I must be seeing blind.
I love duets. Duets are so interesting and they keep your brain entertained, but I was thinking, let me see if I hear it again.
I must be seeing blind. Oh, my, you just took me by surprise, and I
Maybe that was
can't
it.
believe my eyes.
See if it's here.
Oh, I must be seeing blind. Oh, you're too good to be all mine. Now I'm looking in your
Yeah.
eyes. Oh,
I was just thinking like an elongated note like that. Oh, it's so good to see you. Like that, you know, just over the top. Like have her do it, you know, and just really belt it. But alright, let's keep going. Oh, that's totally preference though too, because that works really well too. Alright, let's go slow hands. I have heard slow hands. I've heard slow hands. I don't know who hasn't. Love this song though. All call and response. That's also why this was the main single that they pushed. Also, that guitar is very like Vulture's John Mayer, you know?
We should take this back to my place.
Ooh, I never noticed that.
That's what she said back to my face. Because I want you back.
The way that they cut his vocals, they're actually like cutting off. It's like, we should take this back to my place. Like it's actually like they cut the vocal too early or too soon, so it sounds like it's skipping. Listen.
That's what she said back to my face.
See what I mean? It's actually, it might be just a hardcore side chain or something.
Because I want you back. Yeah, I want you, baby. I've been thinking about it all day.
The guitar's playing a little syncopated rhythm. Got that.
And I hope you feel the same way. Yeah. Cause I want you back. Yeah, I want you, baby. Slow hands. Like sweat dripping down my head.
Call, response there.
No chance that I'm leaving you without you on me. I know, yeah, I already know that they're in your
Does he go up ever with that? I know. I don't know if he ever does.
Slow hands.
It's just a vocal with distortion on it too, but it's nice to use it percussively like that.
Slow hands. I just wanna take my time.
The reverb that's on his vocal too is also, it's a lot like what's on Kiwi, like Harry Styles' Kiwi.
We could do this, baby, all night. Yeah. Cause I want you back. Yeah, I want you, baby.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to keep pulling this back. Was that a little wah?
All night. Yeah. 'Cause I want you bad.
Yeah, there's a little.
Yeah, I want
cool.
you, baby. Slow hands. Like sweat dripping on dirty laundry. No chance that I'm leaving you without you on me. I know. Yeah, I already know that there ain't no stopping your plan.
That synth too that's now in it, sidechain synth, so it's doing that humping the song.
Slow hands. Fingertips putting on the shoulder.
Hear what that does too when you bring in a guitar like that all of a sudden that hasn't been there the entire time. Now it's just nice, clean, and forward. It really pushes it into the next section.
Got me now and I can't say no. Wanna be with you all alone. Take me home, take me home. Fingertips putting on the show. Can't you tell that I
Little
want
minor.
you, baby? Yeah. Slow hands, like sweat dripping on my dirty laundry. No chance that I'm leaving
That bass is just so dirty.
you without you on me. I know, yeah, I already know that there ain't no stopping.
Oh, I love that too. I never caught that. Ain't no stopping.
Hands like sweat dripping down my dirty laundry. No chance that I'm leaving here without you on me. I know, yeah, I already know that there ain't no stopping your plans and no slow hands.
Ooh, something else he should have done.
Slow hands.
I'm listening to this now. It would have been really cool if he followed the guitar melody and did like a and like over the top of it and just had it really dirty, like as it came out at the end, just at the end. Like
Plans and no slow hands. Slow hands. Ooh.
yeah, maybe like even whistled it. That would have been cool and put some distortion on the whistle. Okay, keep going. Enough of my suggestions. Alright, too much to ask.
Hands.
Actually, be right back. I gotta change my battery. Also realized I haven't been reading lyrics again, so I'm gonna do that next video. I'll just start doing that again. I keep getting into my groove and just not even thinking about it. Let's keep going. Let's go to Too Much to Ask now.
Waiting here for someone.
That's beautiful where they set his vocal there. Hear how rich it is?
Only yesterday we were on the
You
run.
can really hear the fry. Only yesterday we were on the run. That's not the on the run.
You smiled back at me, and your face lit up the sun. Now I'm waiting here for someone.
Nice little pad underneath too.
Oh love, do you feel this rough? Why is it only you I'm thinking of? The shadows dancing without you for the first time. My heart is open. You walk right in.
I like this. I like this a lot.
Tonight and tell me there are things that you regret.
Yeah.
Cause if I'm being honest, I ain't over you yet. That's all I'm asking. Is it too much to
I know what it reminds me of. And a lot of it is the way that the piano is moving on that chorus a little bit. And also the notes that he's choosing to use. I'll show you after this song exactly what I'm talking about. But it's a very specific style. It's one of my favorite styles.
Is it too much to ask?
It's nice acoustic too, kind of giving it movement in the back.
Someone's moving outside. The lights come on down the drive.
Bringing that bass. Oh,
I forget you not even to close my eyes.
the harmonies. Change it a little bit.
Do you still think of me so
that line. Yeah.
My shadows dance without you for the first time.
Killing it, dude.
My heart is open. You walk right.
Yeah, hear how much movement there is on that piano. It's very indicative of a particular style. It's like early 2000s alternative, which I said earlier on something, but this even more so.
And tonight, and tell me there are things that you regret. 'Cause if for me it
And now that acoustic's a little bit more prevalent too on the second chorus.
That's all I'm asking. Is it too much to ask?
That guitar, the verb that they put on is really filling up the space too. I love this sound.
My shadows dancing without you for the first time. My heart is open. You walk right in tonight and tell me there are things that you regret. 'Cause if I'm being honest, I ain't over you yet. My shadows dancing without you for the first time. My heart is.
I'm sure I'll bring in like an alternative melody coming in at the very end because it'll need one more thing, or it'll just be the guitar, or maybe they'll let the piano ride. I just gave all the options.
In tonight and tell me there are things that you regret. 'Cause if I'm being honest, I ain't over you yet. It's all I'm asking. Is it too much to ask? That's all
It's
I'm
a very, very, very like forward ride too. They must have mic'd up the ride cymbal.
asking. Is it too much to ask? That's all I'm asking. Is it too much to ask?
A couple things. One, I know Chad will probably go insane for me saying this, but I'm not kidding. Like, it would sound so good if Louis Tomlinson ever did an album that sounds like this. Same way, I mean, Niall sounds freaking amazing as well for it, but I mean, it's just like, he doesn't have a huge range. Louis doesn't, and so something like this would just, oh my gosh, it would kill it. Absolutely kill it. Which Niall is too, obviously. Like, I'm not being biased to either one. They're both amazing, but, whoa. Okay, so what I was going to say is like, what's the, oh my gosh. It's like this. Wait. This kind of a style. Love this music so much.
I'm 15 years for a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are.
Like something along those lines, or oh, I know the other one. I know exactly what it reminded me of. It's this. I love this feel. It's so good. It's so cool. And it's so real. And you'll know it. 2 seconds flat. If you don't know it already, you'll know it.
I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. Just praying to a God that I don't believe in.
See the mix as well? Mix is very similar, and the use of instruments is very similar as well. They all share that feeling. Okay, let's keep going to Paper Houses. Okay. 3/4. Love the little it reminds me of everything. It's just reminding me of everything. Every time I hear somebody play something like that, all I hear in my head is if you know this, I'm so happy, but The Tenacious D. Yeah, probably played that slightly. Oh, but whatever. That's just what it reminds me of. I love that. Okay. Obviously, I love everything.
In this house of broken hearts.
Yeah, the verb that they put on his vocal, it actually sounds like he's in an empty house.
We made our love out of stacks of cards.
Yeah.
And yes, we...
That, too. Also, same thing. Huge verb on it. Makes it kind of sound like maybe drops of water or something like that in the house.
Try to hold on tight, 'cause we...
He's lost again. Every day. Come here, bud. As long as he knows someone's here, he's fine. He just freaks out, thinks he's alone. Yeah.
Our love was hard to find, and I paid for houses reach the stars.
Acoustics are way more prevalent now.
Till we break and scatter worlds apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I paid the price and owned the scars.
Call response,
Why
right?
did we climb and fall so far?
He hears that and he knows. It also kind of has that, it's the hearts don't break around here, hearts don't break around here sound.
We held
Is that Ed Sheeran? I don't know.
our cards, built them high, but way too close to the light.
Building that atmosphere in the back.
So turn your head and let us go. I learned to breathe on my own, and I'll pay.
Really brought those bigger drums in. I mean, that you have to do something on that second chorus.
Houses reach the stars till we break and scatter worlds apart. Yeah, I paid the price and owned the scars.
Sorry, guys. Hold on. Bud. Come here. Come here. Come here. Just have to let him know somebody's here. Come on. If y'all want to put a face to this. Come here. This is Wentworth. My sister's cat. Yeah. Alright, bud. Come on. Now he's happy. Okay. Down you go. Good boy. It's alright, Pop. Don't worry, buddy. I have literally Animal Kingdom up here.
Why did we climb and fall so far?
I'm bringing cats in when I do the Taylor Swift video. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Ooh, too. Wait, hold on.
We fall so far.
Look how beautifully washy that crash is. I mean, that you talk about making an atmosphere, like that's doing it. Oh my gosh, I love the way that sounds. It's almost like a sizzle ride, but it's with a crash. They really cut a lot out of it, maybe a lot of the highs, so it sounds like it's sort of washing in with everything, but filling up the space.
And I'll pay for houses reach the stars till we break and scatter worlds apart.
Same thing with those little hits.
I don't wanna lose your touch. I don't wanna hurt this much. I can feel you slipping away. Yeah, I paid the climb to fall so far.
They put that original verb back on his vocal, and again, that the acoustic is pretty dry. All right, let's keep going. Since We're Alone, I'm loving this album. This is the feel I've been looking for. I love this. So actually, little swells on that on the guitar. It's like you can do that with a little swell pedal, or you can use a volume pedal and kind of keep, upping, like, you can't see my foot, but it's going like this.
Like the rain on a sunny day.
Yeah.
There's a shadow behind your face.
I just can't express how well this is mixed. It reminds me a lot of John Mayer's stuff. Like, just majorly, it's everything is nice, full, dry, and warm. Very
Tell me
warm.
what you're running from. I don't know what made you so afraid. Don't you know you got the best of me? Yeah, you're everything I want. Anyone can see you're hiding.
The acoustics really driving it.
You can talk to me, it's more than skin deep, I'm trying. Yeah. Since we're alone. Yeah, you
There's that. That's what I was talking about too. The last thing, that's a sizzle ride, big time. You hear how it's like actually spreading. Listen.
show me your heart. If you put it all in my hand, no, I swear, no, I won't break it apart. Yeah, since we're alone, show me all that you are. And if you get lost in the light, it's okay.
Nice harmonies.
See in the dark.
Just add a little bit of depth. You know what I mean?
All your thoughts running through your head.
The way he pulled that guitar out. Nice transition.
Things you think better left unsaid. Just wanna know where you came from.
The little guitar mutes too. Very like love story. Actually, you know what this reminds me of a little bit too, like just the feeling. I've been trying to, again, find a pinpoint for it. But if you've ever seen the movie Begin Again with Keira Knightley, Adam Levine, if you haven't, go watch it. Amazing movie. But the music in it has this very natural, warm, dry, soft sound. It's like soft where it needs to be, but then you have the heaviness and the depth of some instruments whenever they need to take the spotlight.
Why would you wanna play someone else? I love you best when you're just yourself. Yeah, you're everything I want. Anyone can see you're hiding.
Call response.
You can talk to me, it's more than skin
Buddy, why?
deep, I'm trying. Yeah, since we're alone. Yeah, you can show me your heart.
Now they've just had those in there from the beginning. Like, and there's also the ooze in the back too.
If you put it all in my head, no, I swear, no, I won't break it apart. Yeah, since we're alone, show me all that you are. And if you
Also, those guitars harmonize too. I feel so bad for him. He'll find his way.
light, it's okay, I can see in the dark. Since we're alone,
Ooh, that was a nice little reversal, like the reverse pedals, or a reverse pedal.
alone.
But then it's not
You
anymore.
can show me your heart.
There was also a really fast delay on his vocal.
Since we're alone, yeah, you can show me your
High string.
heart. Show me your heart. If you put it all in my hand, no, I swear, no, I won't break it apart.
One of the most important things to listen to, I know I've stopped this a lot, but one of the most important things to listen to if you're trying to, produce and write songs too, is listen to where it is on the first, listen to all the music of the first chorus see what the change is on the second one, see what the change is on the third, and how they relate to each other, because it is going to change. I'm actually okay with this fade out. Totally cool with this fade out. Doesn't happen very often. Maybe like one time on an album, that's about it. Alright, let's go flicker. Okay. This is also 3/4? Yeah. It's also 3/4 time.
When you feel your love's been taken, when you know there's something missing in the dark, we're barely hanging on.
Taking it to that minor on the second chord too is very reminds me of Keen, Somewhere Only We Know, or Somewhere Only We Know. My favorite songs of all time.
When you rest your head upon my chest and you feel like there ain't nothing left, I'm afraid that what we had is gone.
Nice. Beautiful verb too on his vocal. Just again, in this one I'm talking about a lot about creating space, and it's just you have to pick the right space for the lyric and for the song.
Think of the sun, and it echoes a spark.
See, like that. He says echo, and like you have a bigger reverb on it, so it feels like it's echoing.
And I remember the magic electricity.
It's also reminiscent, you know. You wanna reverb like that, because think about it. When you hear something along those lines, you automatically think like pensive, looking back, memory.
Look at my heart. There's a light in the dark.
Yeah, I love that.
Still a flicker of hope that you first gave to me, that I wanna keep. Please don't leave.
There's a lot of things that are coming to mind now, like all the remind me. his voice. Somebody's gonna laugh at me. His voice actually almost sounded like Shine down there, which is crazy.
Please don't leave.
It's the brassiness.
When you lay there and you're sleeping, hear the
You have the brushes again. Same thing.
patterns of your breathing.
I'll show you.
And I tell you things you've never heard before. Asking
It's
questions.
literally almost the exact same sound. Listen.
To the ceiling,
See.
never knowing what you're thinking. I'm afraid that what we had is gone. Then I think of the start.
That goes to a really nice spot too. I don't know what note he's ending on. I'm kind of curious. He's leading in. Oh, my phone died. I can't show you. I was gonna figure out exactly where it is, but he's leading down into the root. So I'm thinking a star, like that, or a spark.
And it echoes a spark.
No, so it's a start.
And I remember the magic electricity. Then I look in my heart.
Oh no, that's not the root.
There's a light in the dark. Still a flicker of hope that you first gave to me, that I wanna keep. Please don't leave.
So leave would be the root note. So please don't leave. So is that the third? So leave.
Please don't leave.
I've been working on this lately, like just trying to pick out exactly where the notes are sitting so I can actually teach you guys that as well. And get better at it myself, because it's super beneficial. If you're going to work on anything, work on that.
And I want this to pass.
Big verb.
And I hope this won't last too long.
Love the strings too.
Think of the stars.
That hit so well.
That goes a spark. And I remember the magic electricity. Then I look at my heart.
So they brought in those strings now over top. I'm thinking in my head right now, trying to work this out.
Still a flicker of hope that you first gave to me.
Also, that walk down really just gives it some nice contrasting movement. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum-dum. That's probably
That I wanna keep magic electricity. Then I look at my heart. There's a light in the dark. Still a flicker of hope that you first gave to me. That I wanna keep. Please don't leave.
And then it moves back up. The progression moves back up, and then you move back down. That's what's giving it such a nice, just progression dynamic, I guess, a progressive dynamic.
Please don't leave.
That's that ride too. I mean, perfect place for it. You can hear how much it sizzles out. You can get that with rivets, which you actually can put holes in like a ride cymbal and put these little things called rivets in it so they shake. You generally do that if you have a cymbal that's like cracked or something like that.
Please don't leave.
You'll hear it, just nice. You can also get that with a hi-hat. You can still hear it going too. It's just smoky. It gives it that smoky feel. Alright, let's go fire away.
You keep saying.
Alright, I'm not gonna do this. Yeah, I am gonna do it. I'm gonna probably do it a ton. You know what this reminds me of? It's just the beginning, the way the guitar is mixed. Ready? Like the same lipstick, same eyes blue, same owner, new tattoos.
Keep saying that
New
you're
tattoos.
alright.
I think those are the words.
I can see it through your fake smile. You're not. There's a reservoir in
A little bit of like electric piano in the back, just to give it a little bit of that bluesy sound.
eyes that you've been holding back a long time. What's wrong? Darling, you don't have to hold it. You don't have to be afraid. You can go ahead and
Little lead-ins.
unfold it, 'cause you know it'll be okay. Fire away. Fire away.
Oh, he's playing with this this like. It's almost like when you close off your vocal a little much and you're being like you're being super airy. Far away. It's really hard to do. It's like Jamie Cullum does it a lot. I'll play some of his stuff after this. But yeah, love that sound.
Hold me close but at a distance, thinking I don't never listen.
There
I
it is.
do.
You have to put more air into it. Far away. It almost sounds like you're struggling to get there and stay there, you know? That bass.
Times it get confusing. You might be lost, but I ain't losing you.
It's just something on that electric piano.
Darling, you don't have to hold it. You don't have to be afraid. You can go ahead and unload it, 'cause you know it'll be okay. Far away.
Now you have the vocal really getting it.
Far away.
Like they push the harmonies forward just a little bit more in this chorus. Now you have the guitar in the back too. Maybe I just didn't notice the first time.
Far away.
Great tone. Great choice of tone for the guitar. Actually, it sits really well with the music. Like, it's not too thick. You know, they thinned out the tone just a little bit.
And now we'll steady your hand when you're losing your.
Also, for this song, he's really just this close to the mic. Now I'll steady your hand. Like that's where he's sitting with it.
Even if I don't understand, you can talk to me. And I will steady your hand when you're losing your grip. And even if I don't understand, you can talk to me.
That stand is super Jamie Cullum.
Far away.
Camera cut at the very end of that. So I'm just going to pick up right where I was. I just saw it cut off, so.
Far away.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's killer. So Jamie Cullum. Does one. And you'll see the similarity. He might have just been inspired by it. But like, oh, I could do this one. I love this. He does a cover.
Wait, possible candidate, yeah. Who knew that you'd be up in here looking like you do?
He has a lot more. You be up in here looking like you do. It's a lot more Fry.
You're making staying over here impossible. Baby, I'ma say your art is incredible. If you don't have to go, no. You don't know what you started. I just came here to party. Now we're rocking.
And see where the piano's sitting there too? Same kind of feel. And the vocals in the same spot too.
On the dance floor, acting naughty. Hands around my waist. Just let the music play. We're hand in hand, just a chance. Now we're face to face. 'Cause I wanna take you away. Let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play.
The drums are really put the same, mixed the same way too. They're very jazzy. Like where the, especially where that snare is in the far back, it's tight too.
I just can't refuse it. Like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the music.
Yeah, that's it. Just I can see Niall doing a cover of that 2 seconds flat. All right, let's see. Back to Flicker. You and me. Ooh. So that tambourine in the back is giving it just a little bit of that separation. Wait. Call response.
I've got a young heart, and it's wild and free. I don't know where it starts, but it ends with you and me.
Who wrote this one? I gotta look.
It's a hard road, as far as I can see. I don't know where I'm going.
They push the mids on his vocal a little bit more here than they normally do. It's in a different spot, and it's because of the instruments that are being used.
But I'll get back to you and me.
It's closer to slow hands, actually.
'Cause we're 2 kids trying to start a fight. No matter where we go, yeah, we'll be alright. meant for you and me. Time's never been on our side.
Nice, bring it up in. I like that rhythmic change too. The time's never been on our side.
Would you wait for me? I lead a selfish life, 'cause that's what I need. What do I have to do?
There's a girl on this too.
Make you believe it's all for you and me.
That piano is helping too. Hear how deep those bass notes are too? Like on the piano actually. They're letting them ring. Listen. Yeah. Acoustic guitar lightens it up. So you're doing this with it.
From a distance, I can hear you cry. But don't you worry, darling, don't lose sleep tonight. I can promise you, I can guarantee.
The verb, the little delay actually that was on that. It's actually there almost the whole time, guaranteed on that guitar. You just don't hear it until there's something a little bit more dynamic done on the guitar.
That at the end of the road, I see you with me. Time's never been
That bass slide though. This is long and slow. Wait.
see you with me. Time's
yeah.
never been on our side, so would you wait for me? I lead a selfish life, 'cause that's what I need. What do I have to do to make you believe it's all for you and me?
Only interesting thing is I've never really heard somebody strum like that on guitar for a song like in the back like that. I mean, I guess I have, but normally it's slower. Normally it'd be like not necessarily the 16ths. It's interesting. It does provide a nice nice contrast though.
Down
The
the
contrast.
line, at the man I wanna be. I've always known from the start that it ends with you and me.
That's a little swells. I just realized my fans are on. That's where I'm getting that sound from. Alright, let's go to On My Own. Another that's like swung.
Everybody's got somebody.
He's got a nice grit to his vocal here.
Just wanna be alone. I don't need
Bringing the double, yeah.
no one. Have too much.
It's got to be another lead in for the chorus.
Out here on my own. I'll drink till it's empty, stay out till it's dead. I'll wake up at midday and marry my bed.
This is so like Irish, like oh my gosh, like Dropkick Murphys, like bar pub song. I love
I'll
it.
kiss all the women, get punched in the head. You could offer the world,
It's also very Bob Dylan.
I'll take this instead.
Yeah. Right back down. Yeah, right back down to the acoustic.
The devil caught my eye. She's kind of my type.
There's just an electric in the back, just playing little tiny things, just like little accents, you know. Keep it moving.
Chills
That bass too. Chelsea. That reminds me of all I can think of when I hear Chelsea is the Somerset song. The Chelsea, Chelsea, tell me you love me. Oh my god. Throwback.
There's one thing on my mind.
And then
I'll drink till it's empty, stay out till it's dead. I'll wake up at midday and marry my bed. I'll kiss all the women, get punched in the head. You could offer the world, babe, but I'll take this instead.
see how that just this part the stead. Yeah. Weird voice today. But anyways, yeah. Like it sort of just lets it kind of ride a little bit, you know?
And if you ask me around,
Nice. You got to take it somewhere else on that bridge, you know? It's like a side thought.
and I should decline.
Another thing too, on bridges, whenever you're writing a bridge, lyrically, you kind of want it to be something. It is like a side thought, but it's like a lot of times a bridge is like a what if, like what if this were to happen, you know what I mean? And then you bring it right back to, well, this is what's actually happening for the chorus or the breakdown, you know.
Don't take it to heart. Your company's fine, but I get on better with mine.
Also, this is a super, like I said, like pub song, and he's like slurred his words a little bit more as this has like progressed. I love this.
Everybody's got somebody. I just wanna be alone. I'll drink till
That bass lead in though. Ooh.
stay out till it's dead. I'll wake up at midday and marry my bed. I'll kiss all the women, get punched in the head. You could offer the world, babe, but I'll take this instead.
They haven't really added more things like for each chorus because the chorus is so like there's such a big dynamic difference between the verses and the chorus, and obviously like where that bridge was brought down.
I'll drink till it's empty, stay out till it's dead. I'll wake up at midday and marry my bed.
You see, it's also very like Bruce Springsteen or like John Cougar Mellencamp too. That's where his vocal is. But here it's like a little slurred. The I'll drink to the it almost sounds like it's just sort of falling off at the end. Let me.
Stay out till it's dead. I'll wake up at midday and marry my bed. I'll kiss all the women, get punched in the head.
Especially that women. I'll kiss all the women. Like it's.
Get off of the world, babe, but I'll take this instead.
Oh, I love it. I love that song. Killer. Okay. Alright, let's go. Mirrors. Interesting.
She closed the door. She hides behind the face nobody knows. She feels her skin
So we started on that offbeat. So where he goes.
touch the floor. She wants to fight, but her eyes are tied. Nobody's on her side. She wants to feel like she did before. She looks into a mirror.
So yeah, you have a lead in there.
Can hear her so loud.
So you went offbeat, lead in.
And I need love.
Little bit of like Melodyne on his vocal there. Just a little bit.
So hold me closer in the night.
No, that's autotune. That's not Melodyne. Just a little bit though. It's probably because it's a low part of his voice.
Enough.
trying to go high. Yep. Whenever somebody goes that low, they're trying to go high. So they're pushing themselves into their low range so that they can push the high. Probably the hardest song for him to do. Or they've just sucked everything back in. But now that kick drum's a little bit farther forward.
Turned around and said, I hope you know you're beautiful. Have you ever been told? And she's a little shy. As he walks away, she slowly breaks a smile. The skies are blue, haven't been for a while.
Maybe they're swelling it in the back.
She looks into a mirror, she
cut it. Interesting.
So loud.
I also want that to go so loud, so loud, so loud. I don't know why.
I need love to hold me closer in the night. Just enough to feel my body come alive. When my bones start breaking, my heart
The nice change rhythmically.
starts shaking.
You always have to do something on the second half of that chorus. Really pushed his vocal far back now.
She closed the door. She hides behind the face nobody knows. She feels the skin touch the floor.
Love the words too. Oh, I wish those were more forward though. That would have been awesome. It would have been very 5 Seconds of Summer though if they were a little bit more forward and maybe a little too rock, but still. Also the call and response. Love bringing it back down to that. Those strings too sound gorgeous here. They're not real strings though. They're too tight to be real. Alright, let's go. Last song, The Tide. This album has been solid.
Oh no, get ready. I feel it coming.
That movement though, oh, that's sitting so well. Like you just, when you have everything rhythmically working together like that, it just,
Coming again.
yeah.
I stay close, hold steady. Cause I don't want it to end. Those brown eyes,
Yep.
crying in a crowded bar.
And you bring it down.
Every
Up,
time
down.
this goes, it's always pulling us apart.
Great trick. Up, down, up, down. I'm gonna pull it back because I know it's coming.
It's always pulling us apart. Don't let the tide come and wash us away. Don't let the tide come and take me.
The harmony is what's making this. It wouldn't have enough oomph if it weren't for that harmony. That don't let the tide out today.
Just wanna see a place that hide us away.
Except this full
Don't
voice.
let the tide come and take me. Don't let the tide come and wash us away. Don't let the tide come and take me. Far from with you where I wanna stay. So don't let the tide come and take me.
There's something I wish he did here. Maybe he does on the second. I'm gonna wait and see.
Oh no.
I know there's been a lot of those with this one, but this is just like yesterday. This is like giving me the. It's just making me feel like I don't know. It's making me creative.
Ready. I feel it coming, it's coming.
Brought that bass forward.
Don't give up, and don't let me. Cause I'm needing you to understand when I go. All I ever seem to fear is that you're gonna find someone and slowly watch me disappear. Don't let the tide come and wash us away.
And they just kind of open up those drums a little bit too on the chorus to give it a little bit more.
Don't let the tide come and take me. I just want
Claps too. And got go. Got go.
safe place to hide us away. So don't let the tide come and take me. Don't let the tide come and wash us away. Don't
And you
let
have a little. Oh my gosh, what is it?
the tide come.
Wait, what's this? I hear that in an old pop punk song. I don't know which one it is, or like Seosin or something. The wait, it's probably up here. Wait, no, no. What is it? I don't know. I'd have to listen. I don't know why. I thought that was it, but it's not. Probably higher, and then it's out. The strings too. Nice, bringing it down to that. That's very the piano. You know, I'm using this reference just because it's a good example of what kind of piano you want here. Nice reverbed hard piano, very Coldplay. With the strings. Yeah, nice grit, man. Again in that high harmony. Go up though. Still. He never did the one thing. It's just what I would have done, and it's totally preference. But like, I'm gonna go back to the first chorus. I just wanted to go like. Like that, you know what I mean? And then when you bring it on the last one. Except do it full voice and have it like a nice verb on it, you know? No. What is it? Oh my gosh. I heard it the first time and I don't know what it is now. Weird. I don't know. It's somewhere around there, but I wanted this like weird away thing. Who knows? It'll hit me eventually. Maybe I'll do it in one of mine. I love this album. I love this album. I say that about all of the albums I've listened to for the most part. I mean, it's not really anything that I haven't liked, but I like this. I like this a lot. It really hits me a lot of the like the roots things like I used to listen to, a lot of that like John Mayer, a lot of like the soft alternative rock. Like I love that. I absolutely killer freaking job. Now if you watch this, dude, do it again. Do it again. Not that I don't love Heartbreak Weather, because I do, but I love this and voice fits it. So anyways, thank you all for hanging around, and I'll catch y'all later.